Hey guys, how's it going? It's Jay. I'm super sorry for being absent and not trying to post any videos lately. That's my bad, and I'm super sorry, but otherwise I'm going to be coming out with some really new content, which is mostly like speed paints, because as you see here, I decided to start doing this because I'd rather give you guys more content instead of me taking years to make an animation and then posting it, and then that will be it for like the month. So I'm gonna be trying to do more speed paints and giving you guys that content instead of just regular old videos that take me pretty much months to do. So I'm just gonna be really talking about myself, really. I'm just gonna be talking about like dumb stuff that make me tick and things that make me happy. So let's just start from the stuff that I chose for my Meet the Artist thing. One is my messenger bag. I got this on Christmas, and last Christmas, and it's been like one of my favorite things that I gotten this Christmas besides my new graphics tablet. I love this messenger bag so much because it suits me so well. It works. It's kind of cool too. It has all these like different pockets. Well, let me stop talking about that. But otherwise, I normally be carrying my iPhone SE and my Soundcore noise canceling headphones because, to be honest, I don't really like people all up in my ear or people talking around me, so I can focus when I'm doing, or like when I'm in public drawing or just relaxing. And I honestly I'm more of a relaxed and chill person, so some days you'll catch me sketching or listening to music and relaxing. And I cannot lie, I did a kind of a oopsie. I got a watercolor paper sketchbook, and to be honest, I've been using it more as a sketchbook instead of using it for watercolor. Like, I have watercolor in my house, but I've been using it for more sketching and putting out my ideas. I also use a smaller sketchbook that I normally would just put my ideas in it, or just things that I've learned from other stuff like using on Skillshare and stuff like that. I write it down in there. And to be honest, I do have a big old pile of like markers and pens in my bag right now, like Sharpies, mechanical pencils. I really like, one of my favorite tools to use now is a ballpoint pen, like a blue ballpoint pen. That's like one of my favorite, because I've been learning to use a pen more often, so I can actually start sketching with pen and starting to use pen more often. But I still use pencils, but I'm still trying to like get used to pens. It's pretty cool though. It feels a little more like useful in that kind of sense. But I do like soft erasers and kneaded erasers. I need to go get one. Yeah, I do. But I mostly use like soft erasers, but I like kneaded erasers because my teacher had one back when I was like in my sophomore year of high school. My teacher gave me a kneaded eraser and I couldn't find it, or I used it up. But otherwise, it was like my favorite eraser that I've ever used. So in my bag, I normally have my wallet that I got a couple Christmases ago. I think my mom or my dad gave it to me, and it was technically a Teen Titans wallet, but it's Slade. You know that one guy from Teen Titans with the like half mask and it's orange on one side? Yeah, Slade. And I was like, that's like my favorite wallet, like all time. And to be honest, I have a bunch of candy in my bag, so if you ever find me, or if I ever to go to like VidCon or something and you find me and just like, hey, can I have some candy? And I was like, dude, here man, I'll give you like whatever you want. To be honest, I have like a bunch of lollipops and gum and stuff like that. So if you ever find me, ask for like a candy or something and I'll just toss you some. But I can't lie, like my all-time favorite candy would have to be like sour anything. So like sour gum, sour jawbreakers, sour gummy bears, like all that sour stuff is just so good. I don't know what's up with me in sour stuff. It used to be sweet stuff at a time, but I kind of grew out of that phase and I started liking sour stuff more. Like one of my favorite candies is at like the dollar store, and some days I can't go get it, so I have to ask my mom when she goes out, or some days I'll just kind of go get it myself. But it really just depends on the day or how I'm feeling, if I want to choose some sour gum, because to be honest, I have this jar in my room that I just fill with sour gum. And whenever I'm feeling like I need to chew something, or I'm just drawing and I need a break, I just chew on some sour gum and I just chill. But the other thing I did put in my bag was my Nintendo Switch. Oh my gosh, guys, I love that thing to death. I've been playing Pokemon Sword so much that it's literally just my bread and butter now. Like, to be honest, if you guys play Sword or Shield, it's so much fun. Like, I got to parts of it to where I found little secrets and little Easter eggs in it. It's just so much fun. And it's so cool that they actually added in like Pikachu and Eevee into the game, because I already had like one of the evolutions, which is one of, I think it was Leafeon that I have right now. I'm gonna try to get Embryon or Jolteon, but I'm gonna see about that. Also, I'm a huge Pokemon fan, if you haven't noticed. Like, I love Pokemon to death. But one of the things that I'm really trying to get is probably Skyrim. Yeah, I'm gonna probably try to get Skyrim because that seemed really cool on Nintendo Switch. Plus, I love fantasy games. That's like my favorite thing. So I guess, also, I do always keep an Afro pick in my bag, just so I have something to comb my hair with, just in case I'm wearing my hoodie and I have to put my hoodie on when it's raining or something like that, so I don't look sloppy. I kind of try to be nitpicky about that sometimes, but sometimes it'll work, sometimes it doesn't, because sometimes I just get lazy and I forget. But that's just me. And it's kind of weird that I have all this random stuff in my bag that doesn't really make any sense, especially the candy and the Afro pick, but I kind of keep it there just to be kind of, well, the pick to be neat and kind of have my hair picked out, and then the candy just to have something to chew on if I'm not going out to get food or something. Well, let's just get into the stuff that I like. So I am in love with music. Music is like one of my favorite things to do. It's been a part of my life for like the longest. My dad used to play the bass and I used to play the drums, and we kind of had our own little band, and that was like my favorite thing in my life for like a while. It was so much fun just kind of enjoying playing music and creating our own little songs. And after that, I kind of started getting into electro dance music, which is like Skrillex, Diplo, Marshmello, and all that stuff like that. But after a while, I started getting into different genres, which is more house, a little bit of rock and punk and stuff like that. And I did go through an emo phase, but we'll talk about that later. It was kind of weird at a time trying to go through all those different phases. It was honestly quite fun for me to get to listen to all these different genres of music and actually understand the way they're created, because we had a music production class in our school, and it was really fun learning about how music was created and how actually to produce music, which is honestly much more fun to me. And so another thing I love is anime. As you can see from my chibi drawings, I do love anime a lot. It's kind of like my bread and butter because I love watching anime. I'm watching like a whole bunch of different animes. Like, if you want an anime recommendation, just let me know, because that's like my bread and butter. Another thing that I really love to do is probably play video games just in general. Video games has been with me for like a while in my life, from playing on the Xbox, from the Wii, to my Nintendo DS, to my Switch. It's been like a huge ride for me, and it's giving me so much creativity that some days I just want to create my own characters and give them their own little worlds. And that's what I love about art so much, is that I can give my characters their own world and their own type of style, or the way they see the world fit. And that's what I really like about it. And the other thing that I really like is hoodies. Man, I love hoodies. They're like one of the things that I wear most of the time when I'm at home and I'm not doing anything. It's just a hoodie. And especially when it hits like the cold days, or like right now it's freezing outside, so I'm like wearing a hoodie. But another thing that I really like about hoodies is the fact that you can wear them anytime. Maybe not when it's hot, but you can wear them anytime you feel like it. That's just me. But I cannot lie, I love food. That's like my favorite thing. out of all this entire list. I just love food. It's just there. It's food. Who doesn't like food? It's like, I like pizza. I like all of it, except for crab. We're gonna get into that later. But my favorite color is magenta. I don't know why. It just kind of turned out to be magenta, because honestly, the color magenta is kind of a vibrant color and it kind of conveys a little bit of happiness. So I like the color magenta. It kind of works and suits me very well. And plus, I had a magenta shirt that I lost, and no lie, I was very sad when I lost it. I'm probably gonna buy another one, but I don't know. But another thing that I really just want to go back to is probably when I started drinking a lot of tea back in high school, because my mom got a Keurig, or whatever you want to call it, or like coffee cups, and she bought me tea. And to be honest, after I started drinking like all those different flavor tea, I fell in love with this one that my teacher, Miss T, gave me. Yeah, it's kind of ironic. T, Miss T. It's kind of weird. But that day she gave me this tea called lemon lavender, and oh my gosh, I fell in love with it instantly. It's like my favorite tea to drink. I don't really drink coffee that much, but maybe one day I will. I don't know. Maybe one day, but I don't know. But it's kind of cool knowing that my teacher kind of gave me that jump start on like my favorite type of tea, because I do like all those other ones like apple cinnamon, orange, peach, berry tea. I like all those. Those are really nice for me. But this time, let's get into like all the stuff that takes me off or makes me upset. Art block. For every artist who's watching this video, we all have gone through art block at least once or twice. Like, to be honest, when I was doing this, I had art block for like a hot minute, and I couldn't really like get everything together. And I just kind of sat there, kind of figuring out like, what design do I want to do for my character? How do I want to redo this? And it's like, it kind of made me upset at the time, but I kind of got through it. So yeah, I'm here now. So yeah. And okay, this is gonna be a weird one. So, has everyone played Super Smash Bros. Or like Mario Kart? Freaking Yoshi. I have Nintendo games like Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart. Every single time I play, either someone's using Yoshi or I'm getting beat by Yoshi in Mario Kart. It's happened so many times that it just takes me off to the point to where I hate Yoshi. And I know I'm probably gonna get like that one dude who says, hey man, he's like, Yoshi's useful in Super Mario. And it's like, yeah, he might be useful, but legit, I hate him. He makes me mad. In every other game. And I hate tryhards of video games. I hate those people that go out of their way just to be a little bit better than you and legit try to seem like they're better than you, but they suck. That's what I hate sometimes. Just people who try a little too hard at video games and fail horribly. I also do not like loud talking. So if like someone's yelling at me, I will literally just try to tune them out and try to forget what they're just saying, so I don't have to be bothered with them. It's just a little pet peeve of mine. Another thing is like one of my biggest fears is being forgotten. So I'd rather not be forgotten if I do like die. I'd rather be remembered for something I did instead of something I didn't do. And another thing is dry markers. Y'all don't even know about dried markers like I do. Like legit, every single time I would go into the art room and I would actually try to use markers, they would all be dried out. It's like, what the heck, man? It's like, how are you gonna dry out a marker? It's ridiculous. I can go on a full-on rant about why people would just leave dry markers in the classroom. It's like, it's annoying. It's like, come on, guys. Like, why would you do this? Like, you're wasting everyone else's time. It's a dry marker. It makes me mad. It just does. It just makes me mad. So the last thing is freaking crabs. Crabs, guys. I hate them with all my being. They make me angry. I don't like them. And if I ever go to California, I'm going to kick a crab into the ocean. You might think that's animal abuse, but dude, I freaking hate crabs. I freaking hate them. I can't eat them. And whenever someone eats them near me, they're like, this is so good. And I'm just like, I want to kick you in the throat. It's like, ugh. I I don't like them. They just get on my nerves. And y'all might be liking crabs, but I don't. It's gross. I like lobster. I can eat all those other fishes, like shellfish and fish, but I can't do crab. That's the only thing I can't do. So yeah, that's just me in general. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace, guys.